and welcome back to my channel, Baseball Talk with Nick Morgan. So today I'm doing a 10-question Major League Baseball quiz for you guys on camera to see how well I know my Major League Baseball trivia when it comes to pitchers hitting. Now this is trivia, it's like history, it's just regular questions in general on, appearances and feats that pitchers have had when swinging the bat themselves. Now I decided to do this because it popped up in Major League Baseball, their bat app and the website, because we know that in 2020 there's going to be a universal DH implemented, which means the 15 National League teams will get that DH spot. There's a good chance we won't see any pitcher hit, unless it's like Shohei Ohtani, who's a two-way player of course, this year. And if things go well, we might not see the pitcher hit ever again. This DH rule might be implemented for years to come down the line, and there might be a universal DH forever in the sport of baseball. Could be completely different as we know it. So I thought now would be a good time. We have 10 questions here. Like I said, about pitchers hitting, like home runs and grand slams. I took a quick look at this to see how much I think I know. Let's just say it's not great. I'm going to have to kind of use some context clues here and guess a little bit. But I'm excited. If you guys are ready for this video, don't forget to drop a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you are new. We are on the grind, pushing for 1,000 subscribers. And also, Major League Baseball Opening Day Part 2 is less than a month away. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. I'll see you there. So give me questions from like 2017 to present day. I think I'll be good. I can get majority of those right pretty easily, I would say. But this is more of like a broad list of questions. So this is kind of from any time period, just testing out general knowledge. I can tell you there's some guys on this list, I have no idea who they are. So this is gonna be fun. Again, I did take a quick look at this. Just question-wise to see what I was really in for, because I don't wanna be recording and getting like a 2 out of 10 on this. But as I'm going through, guys, I encourage you guys to also kind of make a pick, see if you get the question right or wrong, and let me know you guys score it down below in the comment section. If you beat me, if you got the same score as me, what have you. And if you like these quiz videos, let me know, because these are easily things I can have done and up on the channel more often. I have thought about it. I'm thinking maybe doing some Sporkle quizzes as well, like Giraffe Nick, Mark, and Fuzzy, and all those big guys on YouTube. So let's get into the quiz. I'm gonna put the questions up on screen right here as I'm reading through. You'll also see the selections, like who I have to pick from. And this first question to me seems pretty easy. Now, which active pitcher has the most home runs? Now, for the most part, I'm almost 100% positive it's Madison Bumgarner, but I'm scared that if I don't get this right, it's gonna make me look really bad, especially because I'm so confident in this. So Mad Bum, Jake Arrieta, Adam Wainwright, and Michael Lorenzen. I know it's not Lorenzen, and Wainwright is more of a contact hitter when he does hit. I don't believe it's Arrieta. So I think I'm gonna go Madison Bumgarner here, lock it in, and yes, we got it right. So we are currently 1 for 1. That's not the best feat, but there we go. We are currently sitting at 100% on this quiz. Off to question number 2 now. Who is the most recent pitcher to hit a home run in the World Series? Okay, Madison Bumgarner again is gonna pop up. I feel like his name's gonna be out here a lot. Jake Arrieta, Joe Blanton, and Mike Montgomery. I believe I read something about this a while ago. I remember like seeing an article. I think it's Joe Blanton. I want to say it's like the 2008 World Series, I think. I think I'm going to lock it in. Joe Blanton, final answer. There we go. 2 for 2. Okay. That was just kind of luck that I read an article earlier on that I got that right. I think if I didn't know about that, like the 2008 World Series, I wouldn't have gotten that question right whatsoever. So on to question number 3 now. Who is the only AL pitcher to hit a grand slam since the DH was first introduced in 1973? It definitely wasn't CC Sabathia. I don't remember him hitting a home run. Don't know who Brad Penny is. And Bartolo Colon's only big home run was in San Diego. We all know that. That is a crazy day. And that should go down in history for Major League Baseball. Like, we should recognize that as a national holiday, that Colon finally hit a home run. But because I don't think it's Sabathia, Colon I know definitely didn't hit a grand slam. And because I don't know who Brad Penny is, I want to go King Felix. I don't know if that's the best way to go about this question. I think I'm going to go ahead and pick King Felix Hernandez. 3 for 3. Let's go. Okay, we are doing well so far. Currently standing at 100%. Question 4. This one might be rough. So the question is, who is the only pitcher in MLB history with a 3-homer game? And I would be lying to you if I said I knew. This is really just a lucky pick for me here. It's a guess. So if I get this right, I'd be surprised. It's either Jim Tobin, Bob Gibson, Don Newcomb, or Carlos Zambrano, and I don't know. So kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm just going to pick one here. Let's go Carlos Zambrano. It was Jim Tobin. So we're 3 for 4. It's 75%. It's not the best. It's not the worst. The streak is gone, but that's okay. Hopefully we got an easy one here. And it is. Question number 5. What pitcher led the majors in home runs in 2019? This is easy. It's Zack Greinke. He had 3 homers. I believe the next best pitcher had 2, and it was tied with a couple different guys. Bumgarner, Greinke, Syndergaard, DeGrom. Yeah, so Madison, Noah, and Jacob, I believe, all had 2 home runs. Zack Greinke, despite being traded to the American League and not being able to hit after a certain point in the season, had 3 home runs, I believe. I think he led it last year. And we're right. So there we go. Back on track here. We get another one correct. So we are 4 for 5. That's 80. So a little bit better now. But, okay. We get this question. Who is the last pitcher to hit a walk-off home run? So I think that Zack Greinke question was just kind of like a buffer. Like, you get one wrong, you get one right again, and you get your hopes back up, and now it's going to be tough for me here. Last pitcher to hit a walk-off homer. Juan Marichal, Craig Lefferts, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Madison Bumgarner, or Darren Oliver. I don't believe Bumgarner has hit a walk-off home run. I don't think Marichal has hit a walk-off either, but I don't know the next 2 guys, Craig Lefferts and Darren Oliver. I guess I'll go with kind of like another random pick again here. I believe it's a 50-50. I am almost positive it's Madison Bumgarner, and I don't think it's Juan Marichal. We're going to go Craig. Final answer. And we're right. Okay. So that was just a guess, really. That's like no backup there. I had 0 clue. Again, just kind of context clues, trying to get through this here. So not bad. We are 5 for 6 with 3 questions left. Which active pitcher has the most career hits? And I believe I said this earlier because we saw Madison Bumgarner and Adam Wainwright on the same question. There are 2 of the options now as well as Cole Hamels and Zack Greinke. I think Wainwright is more of a contact hitter than anything, so I want to say it's him. Greinke does hit with power, but he doesn't always get a lot of hits. Like, it's usually quality over quantity. He's usually squaring up the ball a little bit more. I think I'm going to go Adam Wainwright and lock it in. And there we go, another correct answer. So I'm feeling good. Only 1 wrong at this point. We've gotten through 7 questions, and we have only a handful left. So question number 8, which is the only American League team that has not had a pitcher hit a home run in either the regular season or postseason since the DHO was adopted in 1973, not including the Astros. So it's the Yankees, Athletics, Angels, or Red Sox. And I want to say it's the Yankees, only because that's my team, and I know more about that team than I knew anyone else. And I don't recall ever hearing of a pitcher hitting a home run for the Yankees since 1973. So this is really just kind of me going off of what I know, or to the extent of what I know. This is within the past 47 years, so I don't have a best amount of knowledge on this topic. But I think we're going to go with the New York Yankees, and let's see. We're right. Okay. So I'm kind of guessing here. I'm getting lucky. But for the most part, I think, I'm kind of backing these up with a little bit of facts, and the other couple questions, it's just going to whatever works. So question 9, which team has hit the most homers from the designated hitter spot? You have the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Indians, and the White Sox. Now, I can almost guarantee you it's not the White Sox or the Indians. It comes down for me to the Yankees and the rival Red Sox. And I know that David Ortiz was the designated hitter for the Red Sox for a decent amount of time towards the end of his career, and the guy mashes the baseball. He has a lot of home runs in his career, and I want to say that he probably almost single-handedly helps the Red Sox beat out the Yankees in this one. So I'm going to go with the Boston Red Sox, lock it in, and we're right. So 8 for 9. We are on to our last question here, which is, which team has hit the least amount of home runs from the designated hitter spot? You have the Pirates, the Braves, the Nationals, and the Dodgers. Now this is kind of like another guess and check here. I'm not sure who this is off the top of my head. I'm trying to see, like, this is a tough one here. And Pirates, Braves, Nationals, Dodgers. I'm trying to think. I want to say it's the Nationals or Dodgers, with no facts backing that up, but I want to say it's Los Angeles. So that's what we're going to go with here. And we're right. Lucky guess. We go 9 for 10, so a solid 90%, not too bad. I'll take a 90, actually. So I want to know what you guys got down below in the comment section. Let me know what questions you got right and wrong, what score you got. I'm actually very surprised that I got a 9 out of 10. There were a couple questions there that really kind of tricked me, and I didn't know. So some was just like a lucky guess, and others just kind of me trying to figure out my way through the questions and see if I can pick one that makes the most sense. And you guys kind of saw my thought process there. We got it right. You know, we got 9 for 10. Not bad. I really enjoy making these quiz videos. So if you guys do want to see more, show me support using the like button. Drop a like on this video, comment, and subscribe down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.